So big news in the world of Star Trek.
Merry freaking Christmas. Happy
Right?
New Year. It is from an article. No, it comes from the good person, Doomcock, future ruler of the Earth. Well, at least this one. Star Trek Discovery.
Speaking of alternate reality,
is erased from canon. Holla fucking Luda.
Apparently so, yes. According to Giant Freakin Robot, who Doomcock was quoting from, and apparently haven't seen it yet.
We're gonna do a review of that after this.
We'll have to sit through that and come back to this. But according to Giant Freakin Robot, the Lower Decks finale establishes that the whole Discovery thing is an alternate timeline, an alternate universe. It's not in
canon.
The prime canon universe, and
of actual Star Trek that ended in 2004.
So the prime canon universe has
not been molested by fucking Kurtzman or any of those other motherfuckers.
Right. It doesn't.
Jar Jar Abrams. They can all go fucking suck another dick.
Right.
Fucking Christmas fucking miracle.
Very
fucking.
much.
There has to be a couple angels that got their wings.
Well, yeah.
Fucking A.
And Gene Roddenberry's breathing a sigh of relief up there.
Yeah.
But,
wow, it does feel like getting sucked off by an angel. This is like great fucking news.
Oh, dude! That's what they say in Ghost.
No, that's
the
what
show Ghost. They say when they ascend, they say they got sucked off.
Oh, I heard it on Venture Brothers.
Yeah, that too. But
pirate captain. The trank dart. Oh, it's like getting sucked off by an angel.
Right.
So maybe they stole it from there. Whatever. It's in the lexicon. How it came to be used in contemporary society. Oh.
And if they go the other way, they call it going down.
Wow.
Anyway, that's just completely beside the point.
That's an aside. That's a complete aside.
This is where my brain went when he said sucked off.
That's between you and your living God. All right.
Oh, but Star Trek Discovery
is dead. Is gone. It's a bad fart in church.
It's not going to have any impact on the main Star Trek universe, whatever. And it's for the best.
And it destroys Strange New Worlds and Pickard. Fuck yes.
Yeah.
Now, I do have a question, because I've only been, in the periphery, not watching it, but knowing of it. So, those two doucheholes from Lower Deck show up on Strange New World.
Yes.
So,
there was the crossover
episode. Is that a tangential connection? Or is it just a different... How do they cross realities?
Oh, it was... through...
It was another transporter accident? I mean, I'll buy that.
No, it was a portal of sorts
that
they went through.
Yeah, because you watched
kind of like the... Yeah, I did. And it was actually... It was surprisingly good. The Pike and his crew went through this thing and ended up in the past, and then they reactivated it and got their way back to their present. And
you mean
a couple of
Guardian of Forever?
Kind of like a Guardian of Forever type thing. Yeah.
Oh my God!
But not really. I mean, it did need like some kind of battery or something to reactivate it, or they would have been trapped there.
That makes my heart hurt where my heart should be hurt. Fucking retarded.
There was something about it it was officially discovered by somebody in Starfleet, but it was actually discovered by an Orion scientist, and the Orion gal in Lower Decks was her like great granddaughter or some shit, or great grandmother.
Okay, so
anyway,
but it's a portal, so I can buy it. That it's just whatever.
But they were able to cross back and forth in the timeline.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So fuck it. Wow. I don't know. I mean, I might get my deaf mute Russian lesbian gymnast for Christmas this year.
Right.
Wow. Fuck.
So I mean, you can watch Discovery if you like it. Just don't put it into the Trek canon any more than you put J.J. Abrams' work into the canon.
And then you made a good point about. You were talking about terrible writing, about alternate universes.
Yeah.
And the Jar Jar Abrams movies. Perfect example.
They are.
And this is another perfect example of shit writing because of alternate universes or what if syndrome.
Or just
multiverse syndrome or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Right. And just,
just garbage.
Throwing established canon out the window to do whatever you choose to do with it.
Because you're special and You're so much better than everybody else.
And contradicting things that
are established.
That are established in canon, and like as if, oh well, we take precedence because we're a newer show and all these things hadn't been written yet, or or they just disregard it because they just don't feel like they have to,
because they aren't. It's
Eric, lazy.
Eric,
it's fucking lazy.
They aren't talented enough to fucking weave a story through everything.
No, they're too lazy to do their due diligence and keep it consistent.
It's because Google Dragon or whatever told them they could do it this way, and so they're doing it. They're taking the easy way out because they aren't good writers.
Right.
So.
And it's the same thing J.J. Abrams did to Star Trek, and same thing he did to Star Wars too. The Force Awakens was pretty much A New Hope all over again.
And while
which he says is on purpose, but I mean it's just an example of how really uncreative the dude really is. He couldn't come up with an original idea.
And this is and yes, we can point to these people, Jar Jar Abrams and fucking Kurtzman and Ruin Johnson, that round-headed fuck, and all these other motherfuckers, and Kathleen Kennedy. But who let this shit happen to begin with? Who greenlit this crap? I'm just saying. Those are the real people. Those are the real enemies.
Well, yeah, the ones that
they don't give a shit.
That approved the production.
Yes. So anyway.
And
final thought.
I just you know what? Final thought. It's a good thing.
Absolutely.
It's good news. It really is, because Discovery's been a point of contention for the fan base since it premiered. Some of them really dig it, and they are fully hey, you know what? If you dig it, that's great for you. And I'm not knocking anybody's taste. Just saying,
So, all right, but then also this really shits right all over the Section 31 movie that's coming out in January. Just fucking does a Taco Bell bender and just spray blasts all over the fucking thing. I love it.
Like in Beavis and Butthead, when they go to the monster truck pulls, and the monster truck runs over the porta potty and unleashes Sperticus, the Roman god of feces. You have desecrated my temple. You will face the consequences. And he takes a big dump on the stadium. That's like that. I mean, they took a big dump on Star Trek. And
yes. And we have to give a special shout out to Doomcock. All hail Doomcock. With that, like, share, and subscribe.